Have you ever wondered why U.S. visa applications get rejected? Today, we're diving into the world of visa applications, shedding light on the intricacies of the process and the common pitfalls that applicants often stumble upon. We'll delve into the importance of understanding this procedure, from the application itself to the much-anticipated interview. Uncovering the common reasons behind rejections, we aim to equip you with the knowledge to navigate this journey with confidence. In the next few minutes, we will unravel the secrets to minimize U.S. visa rejection. The first step towards minimizing visa rejection is understanding the process. The journey to getting a U.S. visa can feel like a daunting maze, but it's essentially a four-step process. Step 1 is the form filling. This is where you'll complete the DS-160, the online non-immigrant visa application. This form is critical as it provides the U.S. Embassy or consulate with your personal, educational, and work details. Accuracy and honesty are paramount here. Any inconsistency or false information can lead to visa denial. Next up, documentation. This step requires you to gather necessary documents which include, but are not limited to, your passport, a passport-style photo, and the DS-160 confirmation page. These documents will substantiate the information you provided in the DS-160 form. It's crucial to ensure that your documents are up-to-date and accurate. The third step is the interview. This is your opportunity to convince the consular officer that you are eligible for the U.S. visa. It's important to be prepared and confident. The consular officer will ask you questions about your purpose of visit, your financial situation, and your ties to your home country. Your answers should be concise, honest, and consistent with your DS-160 form and documents. Lastly, the final decision. After the interview, the consular officer will decide whether to grant or deny your visa. This decision is based on all the information and documents you've provided, as well as your performance during the interview. If your visa is denied, the officer will provide you with a reason for the denial. This process might seem complex and intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Each step is designed to ensure that only eligible individuals are granted visas. If you're thorough with your form, accurate with your documents, prepared for your interview, and honest throughout, you are already on the path to minimizing visa rejection. Remember, knowledge is power. With a good understanding of the process, you can avoid common pitfalls. One common reason for visa rejection is mistakes in the application form. Now, that may sound simple, but the devil is in the details, and trust me, these details matter. Let's start with a common error many applicants make, providing incorrect or incomplete information. This could be as simple as misspelling a name or forgetting to fill in a box. But remember, accuracy is everything. The information you provide must match your legal documents exactly. That means your passport, driver's license, bank statements, everything. Next, not following instructions. The application form is not just a formality. It's a test of your ability to follow instructions. Can you fill in the boxes correctly? Can you submit it on time? Can you follow the guidelines? If you can't follow simple instructions on a form, it raises questions about your ability to follow the laws and rules of the country you're applying to visit. Another common mistake is not providing supporting documents. These documents are the proof that backs up the information on your application. They could be anything from bank statements to letters of invitation. Without them, your application is just words on a page, and words alone won't get you that visa. While we're here, I'll drop a quick tip. Don't rely on spell check. It won't catch everything, especially if you've accidentally typed a real but incorrect word. So, read through your application form not once, not twice, but 3 times. Better yet, have someone else read it too. A fresh pair of eyes can spot errors you might have missed. And remember, there's no such thing as too much information. If you're in doubt about whether to include something, include it. It's better to have too much than not enough. In conclusion, the application form is not just a piece of paper. It's your first impression, your foot in the door, your chance to show that you are a reliable, trustworthy person who should be granted a visa. So take your time, be thorough, be accurate. A well-filled application form can significantly increase your chances of approval. The visa interview is a critical part of the process and can make or break your application. Imagine yourself in the interview room. The officer across the desk is looking at your paperwork, then at you, and the questions begin. This is where many applicants stumble, often due to common mistakes. One of the biggest missteps is lack of preparation. The officer may ask you about your job, your family, your plans in the United States, basically anything that can help them understand your intentions. Unpreparedness can lead to fumbling, which could raise doubts about your credibility. So, how do you prepare? Research common interview questions and practice your responses. Know your application inside out and be ready to provide additional details. Next, let's talk about the sin of being vague. Vagueness can be a red flag. If you say, "I'll be staying with a friend," but can't provide an address or details about this friend, the officer might think you're hiding something. Be specific with your answers. If you're visiting for a conference, know the dates, the venue, the purpose. If it's for a vacation, have your itinerary ready. Another common mistake is not demonstrating enough ties to your home country. The officer needs to be convinced that you have compelling reasons to return home after your visit. This could be your job, your family, property, or ongoing studies. If you can't provide evidence of these ties, the officer might suspect you plan to overstay your visa. But don't let these potential pitfalls intimidate you. An interview is also an opportunity to show your confidence. Maintain eye contact, listen carefully to the questions, and answer honestly. Remember, the officer is not your opponent. They're there to verify your information and intentions. Remember, the interview is not just about answering questions correctly. It's about presenting yourself as a credible, trustworthy individual who intends to respect the visa rules. A successful interview can pave the way to your visa approval. So prepare thoroughly, be specific, demonstrate your ties to home, and handle the interview with confidence. So, what else can you do to minimize the chances of visa rejection? Well, let's dive into a few more common pitfalls and how to sidestep them. Firstly, applying for the wrong visa type is more common than you might think. The United States offers a variety of visas, each serving a different purpose, from tourist visas to work visas. Each one has its own set of requirements and restrictions. It's crucial to understand the purpose of your travel and choose the right visa type accordingly. A little research goes a long way. Next up, financial stability. The authorities need to be sure that you can support yourself during your stay in the U.S. If you're unable to provide evidence of financial stability, it could raise concerns about your ability to sustain yourself, potentially leading to visa denial. Make sure to gather all necessary documents showing your income, savings, or financial support from a sponsor. Remember, it's not just about having money, it's about demonstrating that you have a stable source of income or financial support. And lastly, timing is everything. Applying too close to your travel date can raise red flags. The U.S. visa process can take several weeks, even months in some cases. If you apply too late, it might seem like you're not serious about your travel plans or that you've not planned your trip well. To avoid this, apply well in advance. This not only gives you ample time to prepare for the visa interview but also demonstrates your commitment and seriousness towards the journey. In conclusion, doing your homework can save you a lot of trouble. Understand the visa type you need, show your financial stability, and apply well ahead of your travel date. These simple steps can make a world of difference in your visa application process. By avoiding these common pitfalls, you can significantly reduce the risk of visa rejection. So, those are the secrets to minimizing U.S. visa rejection. We've journeyed through understanding the visa application process, pinpointed common in the application, dissected the intricacies of the visa interview. We've also tackled how to sidestep common pitfalls. Each of these stages is crucial and requires undivided attention and thorough preparation. After all, small details that often make the biggest difference. Remember, every detail counts. Good luck with your application. Don't subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks on visa applications, and just a gentle reminder, don't forget to subscribe our channel for even more tips and tricks.